songwriter, event athlete, entrepreneur, field counselor of Eternal Garden, a lector, commentator, choir master, couple of prize member, our charter president, TMJ D. Simapranca, to be evaluated by TM Mix Morales. TMJ, the floor is yours. The floor is yours. Take it away.
Thank you so much. Wait, am I on mute? Yeah, sorry, I'm on mute. Thank you so much, TM of the day, TM Lizelle Ampatuan. Now, let me just express to you how I feel right now. It's like, I've been an MC for quite some time. Before, I started out as in fact, a singer, and then I decided to become an MC because I see that it's lucrative and it adds up to the value of me being an entertainer. So yeah, we're here in this icebreaker ceremony wherein everyone is asked to share something to the club, and it's my duty and honor as the elected club president to do so. And I thank you everyone for I take this opportunity to thank everyone for having confidence in my capabilities. So fellow Toastmasters, I'm so happy to be here. I believe in the saying that speak to express, not to impress. All right. You would have to always be truthful. We'd have to open our hearts and minds when we speak, and because that's the only way that we could connect. Now it's very challenging when we're online because most of the time we get confused where the eye is, and that's the camera right there. Okay, I tend to look at your beautiful faces just to see your reaction, what I'm talking about. But yeah, it is that way, and this is the new normal right now. So to start off, my full name is Joseph J. Bisangre Simafranca. I'm the eldest son of Rotarian Isabel Bisangre, past president of. They actually branched out with another club, the Uptown Rotary Club of Santa Rosa, which is a branch of District 3820, the mother club of Santa Rosa. All right, and she's in fact listening to us and observing, and I'm very thankful that she invited me here to be with the Toastmasters, to be with you guys. And in fact, it takes courage. In fact, a lot of courage to muster being in such a prestigious organization. Had I learned about the Toastmaster when I was still in college, I would have joined by then. But it's probably God's time that I was introduced through my mom Isabel, and this is probably the right time that I'll be here. I feel privileged, yes, and at the same time, you can sense the nerve, like it's the first time. But you see, I've been doing hosting back in, I should say, almost half of my life because I was a singer. I started singing as early as, say, before I even got into to elementary grade, in the elementary grades, and I get invited each time there is a program in school to sing for the crowd, to entertain them. Now, being with the Toastmasters International is a different, I should say, it's a different animal. It's a different venue for me to showcase the talents that God has given me, and to be with great minds like yourself, as the saying goes, as one blade sharpens the other, one mind sharpens another one. So in this experiences, getting together and talking about lofty ideals and principles and things that most people shy away from, most especially those who doesn't have the tools to be able to communicate themselves effectively using the English language. So I feel privileged and I feel blessed to be here. I actually made an outline, but when I was making the outline, my daughter came, while I was doing something in the kitchen. When I get back, it's gone. It's like, no, what happened? I've worked for it for like an hour or so. And in fact, I viewed a lot of icebreaker videos to, get to feel how it is to do an icebreaker. And I realized, hey, the story's with us all along. And the only way you could present it effectively is when you speak from your heart. Whatever comes to your mind, just let it flow. Just share it to everyone. And I just want to express my gratitude and my joy to be here because I feel that I could learn from a lot of you. For example, uh, TM Tirso Gutierrez is my mentor in FWD insurance, and right now I'm learning from him. And there are a lot of professionals here that could impart to me their knowledge about certain things about businesses. And not it is not limited to just public speaking. It's practically sharing yourself to everyone, and everyone gets to say something about themselves. And you take bits and pieces of that experiences, relate your own experiences, and increase in value. Now let me tell you a little bit of myself. As the outline says, you have to say something, at least four things that you want to share. First of all, I'm a father of three wonderful kids, namely Shane, who's a very good singer. Um, she's turning 15 next Wednesday. My son Jacob, who's 9 years old in the elementary years, and my youngest Sophia. All right, as TM Lizelle mentioned, I have been singing almost all my life. I have written a few songs and uploaded them in YouTube. Uh, I'm an aspiring YouTuber. I want to build my YouTube empire and hopefully earn a significant amount of money to be able to support my family and doing something that you passionately do, singing, vlogging, sharing your life, sharing your thoughts, is quite a privilege. And the internet is a very big platform to do that. Uh, More so joining the Toastmasters International. I'm a sales counselor for Eternal Gardens. As you can see, I wore my shirt tonight. Um, I'm very fortunate that TM Lizelle picked this color. I get to wear this, and I get to wear one of the feather in my cap. We were with Eternal Gardens for since 2008, and at one point in time, I was part of the top 10 for the whole nation. Nationwide, for the 15, if I'm not mistaken, 15 branches of Eternal Gardens or 15 parks. I was one of the top 10 sales counselor. All right. So things that I want to learn from becoming joining the Toastmasters. I want to learn the ropes of public speaking, gain new friends, improve my communication skills, and be better in what I'm doing as an MC or an event host. But tonight, the main topic I have really is entitled the road less taken. As you see, most of us at any point in our life comes into a crossroad wherein we need to decide on something, right? Whether it be a career change, even just as simple as picking your perfume for the day. We always are on the crossroad, picking the best blazer to wear, going to work, or just simply choosing anything, any TV shows or movies that you have on your playlist. All right. So, but out of these choices, the toughest ones are the ones that involve your career, your family life, the things that you're gonna do in the next few years. And so we're given that question: which path should I choose? You see, I've been in the call center business or the BPO for approximately 10 years. Convergys, Sykes, just to name a few. But it's like 5 or 6 centers already, and I have spoken to a lot of Americans more than the usual person or Filipino does, and I've talked to the most respectful ones to the ones that cuss every time you talk to them and just rants and screams. And after the phone call, you just feel exhausted and tired. And you go back to your crossroad and you would ask yourself, is this the job for me? You see, when I was in high school, I've always wanted to be a recording artist. I wanted to be an artista, a singer, someone who entertains the crowd, and which I did. I joined a lot of amateur singing contests, won some, lose some, and there are even instances where I've had celebrities like Kimpi De Leon. They're the judges to that singing competition I joined in one of the malls in Quezon City. Um, all right, so there was a point in time when I said, "What do I want to do in the next few years of my life?" I'm already 44 years old. I've tried being in several jobs. Like I've tried working in Pizza Hut. Um, I've tried working in Enchanted Kingdom, and then I've tried being an MC and singer while I was working in the call center for the longest time. So I'm switching between these roles um, here and then. Okay, but the most rewarding job and the most challenging is to become a good husband, a good son to my mother, Rotarian Bell, and a father to my kids. Why? Because it's their future that needs attending to. If we take care of our kids, we take care of their future. And you take care of your future, because eventually when we become old, our skin becomes wrinkled and we don't have the strength to even walk. When we're on a wheelchair, or better yet, you're on a sick bed, it's our kids who will attend to us, whether we like it or not, whether our relationship has been good or bad. So we go back to the main question again. What is the road less taken? What is the crossroad in your life? At what point in your life are you in right now? Do you need to make that decision to actually stop what you're doing because you think it's counterproductive? Like what I did, I stopped working in a call center and I choose to be taking care of my kids personally and just doing online jobs and have my wife go to work every day. I send him off to work and fetch him from work in my humble underbone Honda RS bike or motorcycle, because Rotarian Bell is still asleep and I can borrow the car because I don't have the license to drive it technically. So yeah, it's more cost effective to use my motorcycle to fetch him going to work and going back. All right, so I have to make that decision to stay at home, be a YouTuber, sing online, do online business, and take care of them personally to be able to watch over them closely. And this is the path I chose because this is what's necessary now. And a lot of people would frown and would turn their cheeks away. They would say, it's very unorthodox for a man to be at home, to be a houseband. But in my case, it's a case to case basis. And I've known a few who are like me, who chose to personally attend to the family. It's like a switch of role. And I know for a fact that this will be just a phase in my life. That one day the tables will turn, and who knows what opportunities lie ahead, especially now that I'm a part of a dynamic group, the Toastmasters International. So by that, I would like to end my speech with a thought: what crossroads are you in right now? What decisions you need to make in your life that would affect your future? Thank you and good evening, everyone.
3S.
Yes.
3S in your icebreaker speech. S is for the story. You've given us your life story. That's very powerful as a speaker. Not only to TMJ or Press J, it's for all of us Toastmasters that your story should be told. Your story should be soulfully delivered. Second S is substance. Every word we speak as a public speaker or as a Toastmaster, you should have that substance. You should be tactful. Think first before you speak because your words is so powerful it can change you and yourself or even your audience. It can touch your life or even break the life of your audience. But for Toastmaster J, I've I've observed your story and your purpose. I felt it.
Thank you.
And last S is there should be sensitivity. Huh, what sensitivity? Sensitivity to details. Your facial expression, your eye contact, your vocal intonation. I'm sad. I'm so lonely. I'm worthless. That's the power of your voice. The power of virtual presence. The virtual presence. Use this rectangular world frame to emphasize your purpose. For our improvement, not only to Press J, for us fellow Toastmasters, find your own story. Your story should be 2 to 3 points only for us to delight us with every step, with every moment, every second you speak. Give us only 3 points in your story. Because icebreaker is knowing who you are. Give us 3 powerful instances or 3 powerful roles. And the presence is very important. The presence is very important. It's not that we use this virtual platform as an excuse. No, no, fellow Toastmasters. I want to challenge all of you, fellow Toastmasters, in Mabuhay Toastmasters. I want you to channel your own emotion that transcends to that virtual world. That's the power of public speaking. Again, thank you, Press J. You have the 3S, your story, your substance, and sensitivity to detail.
Thank you.
Congratulations and looking forward for your speech in the future.
Thank you.
General Evaluator.